football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. Quick spin on the run.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's caught. It's Watkins. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, you take that away.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Davison. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. It's an outbound. The catch made. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Now he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. From inside the 15-yard line. Oh, the ball comes loose. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Back to throw. It's Specht. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Watkins. Breaking free at the 35. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Casper.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Casper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Becht. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yardage on first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the run here, lets it go. He flips it to the back across the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket, breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. You'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They're able to get him down.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board, or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Bennett. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The kick will be down just inside the 45. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
No huddle here for the offense.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial third down play right here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Deep ball falling away. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds his man. It's Alexander. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Dropping back. It's Becht. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Ole Miss, 21.
He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Heaves it deep down the middle. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
What a catch! Touchdown, Oregon! They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss, 21.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To throw, it's Becht. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Grinding away with the running game. Running with purpose. Finding some room. They can't get into the ground. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Handoff on a single back formation. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't make make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Dropping back, it's Becht. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial...